Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Canada explores alternatives to the F-35 as defense strategies shift, while Tesla enthusiasts rally behind the EV giant amidst a market downturn. Trump's tariffs ignite financial turbulence, contributing to Wall Street's 4-week losing streak. As markets dive, discover the top 10 quant-rated defensive stocks and hear Bond King Bill Gross's bearish take on tariffs. Meanwhile, Apple receives optimistic forecasts from Wedbush due to product innovation and AI-driven services growth. Analysts cast doubt on steel tariffs boosting U.S. production, and U.S. companies begin omitting DEI initiatives from reports amid Trump's scrutiny of illegal discrimination. Stay tuned after this short ad break for an in-depth discussion on these pressing topics. Canada is looking into other options besides Lockheed Martin's F-35 stealth fighters. Defense Minister Bill Blair mentioned this in an interview with the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, highlighting the ministry's dedication to considering all available choices.
This week on Seeking Alpha, Tesla saw more upgrades than downgrades. Despite a year-to-date stock decline of over 38% by Friday, only 2 analysts downgraded the electric vehicle maker, while at least 6 upgraded it.
The S&P 500 index fell 2.27% this week, closing at 5,638.94 points, with losses in 3 out of 5 sessions. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF Trust also dropped by 2.28%.
Wall Street is experiencing turmoil due to trade war concerns and fears of an economic slowdown, causing the S&P 500 index to enter correction territory. In this cautious environment, investors may look to defensive sectors for stability.
Famed bond investor Bill Gross compared President Donald Trump's trade actions to those of former leader Franklin D. Roosevelt, noting that tariffs are definitely bearish for markets. Since taking office in January, Trump has increasingly focused on trade policies.
Wedbush rates Apple as outperform, emphasizing growth in products and AI-driven services. The firm has set a $325 price target for Apple's stock. Analysts, led by Daniel Ives, are optimistic about the company's future advancements.
This week, the Trump administration started tariffs on steel and aluminum imports. This move led to retaliatory actions from trading partners and increased fears of a trade war. Despite this, many U.S. metal producers back the decision.
According to the Financial Times, U.S. companies are cutting back on mentions of diversity, equity, and inclusion in their annual reports. This change marks a departure from values that were previously criticized by former President Donald Trump.
Thanks for tuning into the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay ahead. Join us tomorrow for more insights to fuel your financial journey. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Until tomorrow dawns, take care and goodbye for now.
This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.